What is going on, guys?
What? What's going on, guys?
Welcome back to another episode, second installment of Stay in Your Lane podcast.
Yeah.
The
Worldwide.
number one trending podcast worldwide.
Yeah. It's been like 4 weeks, maybe,
It's been
if not longer.
yeah, but we're only starting this shit.
Yeah, I know.
We like have no limits to stick to.
Yeah,
We're just pumping them out when we can. You know, we busy man.
Yeah. No. Yeah, we keep meaning to do it, and we always say we will, and then
Yeah.
just kind of
We have been sitting around doing nothing all day, and we've thought
all month.
yeah, all month, and we thought no time better than to record a cheeky episode of the podcast.
Yep.
So I think we're going to talk about a few weird things today. We're going to
Yeah.
change the pace up a little bit.
Yeah.
here.
Well, I wanted to talk about like something that I saw that was super fucking weird, man. It was that story about the dwarf that tried to kill her parents, and she's
Yeah.
like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It's from like,
I mean, I was going through like Snapchat or something and saw the headline, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
on Daily
that
Mail.
shit is fucking insane.
yeah, and normally Daily Mail is such fucking ass
Trash.
stuff.
Yeah,
Like, and then I
trash.
saw that, and I was like, holy
What?
shit, dude. Yeah.
It's one of the headlines you like have to. But I didn't
I-
read much into this.
Yeah, I screenshot all the stuff so I could keep up on it and
Yeah, but
check
just
on
let
it out.
like what?
But,
So like, what was the source? Like,
the-
what was the?
well, it was this apparent Ukrainian girl.
Is this in America or? Is
Yeah,
it
this is in America, in
Okay.
Indiana. This girl, Kristen Bennett, and her husband, they had to go to, I think they had a court hearing because they allegedly dumped a child at like a motel or something.
Yeah. In Ukraine.
No, in America, I think.
America.
And then they went to Canada and cut off all contact with her after a month.
Okay.
And this was like
Yeah.
the initial story that came out.
Yeah. Okay.
And then
So this
the-
like just started off just a story like
Yeah,
this, and then
yeah,
shit
and-
just got crazier
Oh, yeah.
and crazier.
and we've looked at photos of this girl, and I definitely
She doesn't look
look it up.
she doesn't
Yeah,
look
she
like
does.
a kid.
She's
yeah.
not a kid.
If you haven't seen this girl, you need to look her up,
Basically-
man. She is weird looking.
Basically, yeah, they had like a massive court hearing about this. I think I don't know if they got in trouble, but she said the mum said that there was a massive what's it say here, a major flaw in the case, that Natalia wasn't 9, as the charging documents claim. She was actually 22.
Wait, did the parents get done for this?
I think they have a court hearing soon.
Okay, so
I
they
don't think.
haven't-
I think it's not. I don't think
Surely
it's
to
closed.
God, now that all this shit has come out, that this supposed 9-year-old is
Yeah.
actually 22.
Yeah,
dwarf.
and this one.
They're not doing any time. Like,
Oh, shit! My phone's wilding. It. Yeah, they apparently had only like a really short amount of time to adopt her because, I don't know. They were looking to adopt because the mum had problems with pregnancy and she always wanted kids
Okay.
and to like, I don't know, do her part.
okay. But like, no, okay. So now, so they take her and whatever. But like, what? Like this
She
kid,
said-
like she's a fucking psychopath, isn't she? She's a little
Yeah.
sociopath.
Yeah.
Like,
they didn't. I mean, obviously they didn't know that.
But when they had her, they didn't. They just thought she was a kid. But then they found out over time. Is it?
Yeah, they kind of found out over time. What was it that they basically adopted her on like short notice. I don't know how else, but the mum started to notice things kind of weird. She had like adult teeth already, and she said it's kind of a weird one. Like when she was bathing her, like washing her, she noticed that she had pubes and all this stuff that like
God, man.
she was supposed to be
That's so
6
fucking
at the
weird.
time or something.
That's so weird.
And they started bringing her to doctors to, I don't know, they were trying to figure out what was wrong with her.
Yeah.
The mum knew that she was a dwarf. She knew that she had like a lot of,
Yeah, but she thought they were
She-
told she was a kid.
yeah, but she still thought she was a kid.
Yeah.
And then as they tried to get her help, the girl Natalia started like
Started
revolting.
wilding.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
started
Yeah.
wilding.
She started going crazy. The mum said that she tried to push her into an electrical fence at a party in like
Oh my God.
2012. She poured bleach into her coffee,
Yeah.
and when she
Yeah, you
asked her
said that
what
one
she was doing, she was like, "Oh, I'm trying to kill you."
I'm trying to poison you.
Yeah, and she was doing crazy shit. She was like smearing apparently blood
Blood?
on mirrors,
Oh, yeah,
jumping out of moving cars. Just
Man,
things that
I
like
would love
a
to know,
little
like,
kid is not normally doing,
No.
man.
I mean,
Um,
obviously they found it pretty quick that this can't be it.
yeah, and they so basically they and man, fair play to the parents. For years they supported her. They brought her to all these like psychiatric wards. She had to go into a lot of care, but she staff said that this girl Natalia, the dwarf, this fucking crazy bitch, was saying like, oh, I've done this, I do this all the time, and I find it fun.
Man,
Like,
they need to make like a movie about her life. Like,
I know,
who
man,
are
there
her
is.
actual parents? No, I know there's that
oh,
movie
yeah.
Orphan, but like, who are this girl's parents? And like, what the where has she come from? And how have they made this little psycho?
yeah,
And
because
she goes around to different families and tries to fucking kill different families, bro.
I know.
What the hell?
Because the reason they had to adopt her so quickly was because she was, I think, left abandoned by her previous parents for an undisclosed reason. Yeah. It sounds like
she's
the
done
exact
the same
thing.
Yeah.
And
Little psycho.
but anyway, they supported her for years, like as she was growing up, and I think they were even planning on sending her to college. And they moved. The parents claimed that they moved to Canada, I think, with their son. And like they raised the son who was like a genius, and he's a normal kid.
Yeah.
And like this woman is just a psycho. Like she's a woman. And man, I'm telling you, the photos of her, she looks creepy as
she does
hell,
look creepy.
Man.
There's like one picture I saw when I was looked at it and I was like, damn, she actually could be like a kid. But then there's other photos and she just looks like
she looks like a
giant woman, but that's tiny.
Goblins out of Harry Potter that works in the bank, man. She looks terrifying.
Jesus.
She does, man.
Yeah,
she's terrifying. But I mean, she's a crazy killer.
I know she is.
And
God knows what her life has
anyway,
been. That is
so that's what it was all about. And now I just looked it up right before we started. A new family's taking her in.
Oh yeah.
It's ridiculous, man. A new family's taking her in, and they believe that she was abandoned by her parents, and it's just gonna be a vicious circle,
that's
man.
what I was
She's gonna
thinking
kill someone.
when you said that. Like, would they not just like surely they've seen this in the news or something?
Yeah, I know.
Well, I don't know how big this is. I don't know.
I
like,
don't
how
know.
much
Yeah,
because it was kind of like one day, and everyone was just like, "You see that weird thing about the dwarf?" But then
it
like,
was,
no one's talking
it was
about this
such a
crazy
bizarre story, and like, yeah, it kind of went unnoticed, man.
shit. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm just reading on it here. I don't really know what's happening now.
Well, man, I don't know. Like, she should just go to jail, man. That little bitch should go to jail.
Yeah.
I mean, from the stories I'm being told, man, she deserves to be behind bars, locked up, man. She tried to murder people.
Man, well, yeah.
Surely it's illegal to pretend to be 9 and actually be 22 and put yourself for adoption.
Yeah, I don't know. And also,
I don't think it would work if I tried to.
Yeah,
man.
she said, yeah. Man, no way. But I think, and there was things like, she said she was like from Ukraine, and there was Ukrainian people living in where they, like the area they were from, and they would speak to her, and she had no idea what they were saying. I'm pretty sure she wasn't. I don't even think she's from Ukraine.
Where the hell is she from?
Man, who knows, man? She's from the spawn of hell. That's where she's from.
Man, we need
She
to get
looks
we
like
need to
she's
get her
from
on the
hell.
podcast. How funny would that be? First guest, we get this crazy bitch. What's her name?
Man, she looks like something out of Gears of War, man. Terrifying. Something crawls out of.
What's her
fucking
name?
hell. Natalia, I think.
Natalia.
God, man, bit hard. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think we should. I would actually love to like actually have a conversation with that weirdo.
Yeah, I don't think she'd want to have a conversation with us.
Nah, you never know.
We've been harsh on the
We're pretty
serial
fun
killers.
guys. Yeah, but she. I don't know.
Man, but speaking on who else needs to put behind bars, that guy, what's his real name? Only Use Me Blade.
Only Use Me Blade.
He,
Only Use Me Blade. This guy he used to be like this sort of virgin incel YouTuber who played Call of Duty.
Yeah, but people watched it.
Yeah,
shit
he was
back then,
quite
like
he was
when
quite
we were
big. But
kids.
this guy was like, I literally remember watching him when I was maybe like 12 or 13.
I'd say a lot of people would.
You never saw him when we were.
Oh no! Oh, I used to watch. Like, I didn't watch his videos, but I knew who he was. I knew he was the guy that he'd just play Call of Duty games and he'd only use his knife.
Yeah.
That was kind of like all he was.
Yeah,
But
man, this guy
people found it
literally,
entertaining.
I forgot this guy existed.
Oh, yeah.
Literally just completely faded from my memory, and then someone said his name the other day.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he has been up to some shit.
Oh man, and he's gone into IRL streaming, which is
Yeah.
kind of where most freaks go
Yeah,
nowadays.
yeah.
It's where
So like, yeah, they're like the people that roam the streets. Like it's mainly people that live in like LA and stuff, and they like roam the
Yeah.
streets and they just record themselves on their phone, like well, not record, but like live stream,
yeah.
and they're just freaks and like
Oh, they're so cringy. There's so many, just awkward moments with those
Yeah.
guys. They're just
it's like an ongoing cringe compilation. Constant.
Yeah, it's like just watching a live stream. It's like
cringe.
watching a live stream of cringe.
Yeah,
It's so painful. That guy Andy Milonakis does it too.
yeah.
He's so cringy.
And Sam Pepper.
Oh, and Sam Pepper, of course. Like these,
Yeah.
Sam Pepper was also like a
He's the
alleged
OG.
rapist.
Yeah,
as is-
another alleged rapist.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's-
And this is what is like, because this guy is doing these live streams. Him and a few of his mates. There's like, they've got the weirdest names. Like one's called Bjorn, and he looks. Oh man, he like the lift doesn't go all the way up for him, man. He's so weird, and he is, I don't know, he's tapped. And there's another guy called like T-Bone or something,
yeah.
and they're all like gross, man. They just look disgusting. And also, this guy only used me blade. Man, I need to stop saying that now.
This guy only used me
Brian
blade.
Risso.
Get this, Brian Risso. This guy has a gangrene leg, and he is just not treating it. He has this leg, and if you look up pictures of it, the whole like from the foot up to like halfway up the calf is just all brown and fucking gross and nasty.
Yeah, man. You were
and
saying
that shit stinks.
Yeah, you were saying some girl or some woman in thing.
No, it was just like one time there was a person in work that had gangrene leg.
Yeah, and the smell.
You'd have to evacuate the
smell.
corridor,
Yeah.
man. Like it
Yeah,
smells
it's disgusting.
so bad.
Yeah,
So bad.
that is fucking gross, man. Yeah, and yeah, he's not doing anything for it.
And I only use me blade. Walks around with that.
But there was this. He was live streaming in his RV, and he said he wasn't drunk at the time. Him and his mates were, and you need to look these guys up. They just look disgusting.
Yeah.
They kind of have. They like have
Even-
so many red flags for just pedophile like
Yeah.
rapists. Like they're
Well-
creepy looking.
Yeah. Yeah.
And anyway, there's this girl who's also a live streamer, and I think she's underage anyway.
She's underage.
I'm-
I didn't know that.
Or is she? I don't want to say that and then
No, I don't think she is.
not be certain. But yeah,
I don't
anyway,
think she
yeah,
is.
no, she probably isn't if she's an IRL streamer. You got
No,
me.
I don't.
Yeah.
No, I didn't think.
Yeah,
she was.
no, but she was this girl that was with them, and she had been drinking that night, and she's passed out in a room in the RV, and while this guy Brian Risso only used my blade as
So,
live streaming.
Yeah, they do this thing. They live stream and they just drive around this RV
Yeah, and
around
they're going
America,
around,
and
they
they
get-
have like the camera like up right in front of like them, so you can see your man driving and your man in the
Yeah.
passenger seat. And in the back room, you can see like the door is like sort of half open.
yeah, yeah.
And there's a girl lying there who was obviously with them earlier, but she's like asleep and she's like
Mm.
out of it and drunk.
Mm.
And fucking this guy,
Oh yeah,
Brian Rizzo,
Brian
only
Rizzo.
used me blade.
and he looks back into the room and sees her passed out, and he makes like a weird joke, like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to the bathroom."
Yeah.
now." And I think he makes a kind of weird rape joke as well. It's somewhere there, but he made a weird joke and he leaves, and then he goes off, and a lot of people see in the background like it looks like he's getting on top of her, and it looks like he's like,
Oh yeah, man.
Oh,
He
man,
said.
it's
He said, "It's not rape if they don't have an orgasm. Fuck it."
yeah,
That's what
yeah.
he said.
And she's
That's fucked up.
man, it is so yeah, and he, oh man, he's just such a sleazeball, and all of his like mates, like these guys, they're all like they all know what's going on.
Yeah.
Your man
They're all
Bjorn
just
is so
fucking
creepy,
Group of fucking scumbags, man.
man. But Chris Hansen, you know Chris Hansen,
Yeah,
at
yeah.
Dateline
Sorry, I
NBC,
completely forgot about this part.
He interviewed him like last
Yeah,
night or something,
yeah, I
asked him
haven't
all
seen it.
about it, and he just all of
Does
his
it come across really bad?
Yeah, it comes across. Man, it's like a cringe compilation, but it's also fucking disgusting at the same time, man. Because he says things like, she was really drunk and she had a lot of people. He said basically, there's people in my stream that will do anything to make me look bad. Like
Right.
I know that people troll, but this that's not trolling, man. Like this is just solid evidence.
That's everything.
Yeah,
did,
there's just evidence,
the
man. He's just shooting himself in his gross gangy leg, man. He's a creep, man. But he said something like, "Oh, because all these people were telling her, she just started to believe it." But he was like, he said something like she shouldn't have gone to the cops or something. He says something outrageous. I think he put himself forward, but he's denying it all.
That's
and
so
he's just
fucking
such a fucking creep. And he's done, like, he's just a slime ball in general. There's another video of him holding a dog.
Oh my
and
God,
he,
yeah.
like, he's picking it up and he's like petting it for a second and then launches it. Like,
yeah,
launches the fucking
yeets
dog.
it across the room.
Yeah, man, it's outrageous. He's just a slime
disgusting
ball.
human being.
Yeah, and like there's things of him like pissing himself on his live streams when he's fucked up drunk. Like he's a raging alcoholic.
Yeah, he's a complete alcoholic.
Yeah, but
he's awful, man. He has such a
man, and the guy Bjorn,
weird life.
He's so weird too. I can't even explain, man. He's like something out of like The Hills Have Eyes or something. He's so weird. He like comes up and he's like staring into the camera and he's like, Bjorn, get out of here, seriously, like, because he's trying to take it all serious.
Yeah.
He's trying to look innocent, and he's like, your man Bjorn, he's from like Denmark or Finland or something.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, Chris Hansen, that's a Danish name or whatever, and he's like, you're not a real Dane and all.
Wait, your man Bjorn went on Chris Hansen
starts
too.
going off him, and yeah, because Chris Hansen, I think Bjorn was talking.
Is it like a
shit about him on
Skype
Twitter.
interview on that?
Yeah.
God, Chris
It's
Hansen's
so-
doing bits. Chris Hansen, I
Yeah,
like
man.
what he's doing.
I know, but
I like
his
this new thing.
setup was kind of
Bad. Yeah, it's probably
His
because he had like
setup was
budgeting when he was on
and,
like TV.
Yeah.
And now,
And
but I
his
like what
phone-
he's doing. He's
man,
still like,
no joke. The interview is like 45 minutes or something. The
Yeah.
whole thing, his phone keeps ringing,
yeah.
and he's like, it's like vibrating. You're like, gee, man, turn your phone off. You just can't hear like a,
so unprofessional.
like, you know, the
Yeah,
vibrating
yeah.
of the phone. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Man,
ridiculous.
I like those things, like these things that are like catching pedos online.
Oh man,
Obviously,
yeah,
Chris
it's-
Hansen is like the best ever.
Oh, Chris Hansen's like
but,
the
and like,
god.
because remember, like, what's his show called? To Catch a Predator.
How to
Obviously,
Catch
yeah,
Predator.
sorry.
Oh, yeah.
And but then
NBC.
Dateline NBC. But remember, then he like made his own
Oh.
YouTube ones as well, and they were
Oh
good.
yeah, man. He was.
And now he's doing like he's trying to catch these streamers.
I
Man,
know. I'm
getting
surprised
them.
that these streamers are like going on to him because they know they're gonna get.
Yeah, he's
fucking-
Chris Hansen.
Chris
He's
Hansen,
literally.
he's
If
gonna
you're having an
expose you.
interview with Chris Hansen, people are gonna be like, "Is this guy pedo?"
I'd love if he did one on like Pro Jared as well.
Oh
and stuff
yeah,
like-
he should do one on Pro
Yeah.
Jared. Chris
Jared.
Hansen could take over the fucking YouTube scene, like
Pro Jared's-
exposing all these
yeah.
fucking pedos.
And Pro Jared's also another one who's like, he's just a loser. He made like a subreddit, and it's like for
He's
his
like,
fans
yeah.
to send him photos or something.
yeah.
Yeah,
His
it's
name
weird.
his name is like Pro Jared, and he's like this, like he plays video games on YouTube, and he made like this Reddit, and he like told all his fans to send him nudes,
Yeah, and he says
and then
that.
he goes, you 18 plus, like he sends
Yeah,
him one
yeah.
message saying you 18 plus,
Yeah,
and then
whoever
they just say
asks that.
yeah, and then he and like
Yeah.
then he just takes their
Yeah,
word for
well.
it. But like most of his fans are like underage as well.
Oh,
which is-
absolutely, yeah. And he is such a weird looking guy too.
He looks like Jim the Earthworm.
Yeah,
Earthworm
Jim.
Jim.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Earthworm Jim. But no man, there's this other channel that is always popping up now. I always see it because there was like, well, I've seen them before this, but like it's like this channel that goes around and catches like the pedos. Like
Oh,
they're like
yeah,
Irish.
yeah,
They're like
yeah.
Irish and English, I
Oh,
think.
they're brilliant.
And
They're
yeah,
so
there's like
funny,
the
man.
fucking this midget English guy, the bald guy. Have you seen him?
I don't think so. I
Have you
think
not
he's-
seen
no,
him?
I actually haven't watched it.
Oh man, that is one of the funniest videos ever. He's like, I can't breathe.
Are you able to
I
put
can't
on in the
breathe.
background or anything?
No, like no, there'd be no point.
Oh, I don't know.
But
Too long.
it's not even. Well, it is like an hour long, the whole video, because
Oh.
it's just like confronting him.
Yeah.
But like also, you just wouldn't be able to hear it. It was just
Yeah.
gonna be. But no, and like he's like, I have depression, and then like the guy recording's like, I have depression too. Doesn't mean I'm going around texting little kids and all this. Like,
I
but
know, man.
those channels are like, they're
love
they're just
them,
proper
yeah.
exposing people.
Yeah.
Like, absolute man. If
Yeah,
you,
I saw something about some guy recently in England who's like, he was doing a prison sentence because he was like,
yeah,
I think he basically was exposing a pedophile before, like I think it was like before it had been confirmed he was like a pedophile. He was still the guy was still doing his court
Right.
sentence or something, or like he still had his hearing.
yeah,
So I think like you couldn't. People didn't know who he was anyway. They didn't know what he looked like. That was the deal.
okay,
And some guy took a photo of him and published it. and he's gone to prison for a longer time than the actual.
Oh my god!
pedophile.
Really? Yeah.
In England, it's so fucked up.
That is
because he's just exposing some sleazeball.
Yeah, but that's like one of those things. Just like the law, it's like technically that's really illegal. So you're going to jail for a long time.
I suppose. Yeah.
Like I'm sure like people that were like sentencing them that day had like sympathy for him, but they're like shouldn't have done that.
Yeah. No, definitely true, man.
But oh yeah, damn! I lost my train of thought. I wasn't even talking. I don't know how I lost my train of thought.
There's so many other people that definitely need exposed though.
Oh man, you know who? This is what I was gonna say. Who's a creepy? Like I don't know what he is. I don't know what to label him. But you know this guy. I won't say his actual name because that's not the person, but it's what everyone calls him. It's this guy who it's like a guy. He's in Dublin. He's in South Dublin somewhere, and he pretends to be you and creates a Snapchat and then sends loads of people like pictures of your dick or pictures of his dick, and then says that he's you.
No, not even his dick, man.
Him in like nappies,
in a nappy,
and
man.
Like
him
shit.
in a nappy, and it's like,
man.
Oh man,
who
that happened.
is
Man,
he?
that happened to me.
I know.
Yeah, man, that happened to me like fucking 2 months ago or something.
He is still out
man,
there.
You know
doing
what's so
shit.
weird?
What?
He takes those photos because I think I got sent them on my Snapchat.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy sent them to me. But what he does is, man, he sets up another fake account being someone around Dublin, and it's always like the guy who messaged me. Like obviously it wasn't actually him, but I kind of knew who he was.
Right,
so it's weird. Like he's definitely. I think he's a local guy.
Yeah, man. He did it to like two of my mates from my
man. He's been doing that for
he's been doing
years.
it for so long.
Man, I wonder who it is.
I wonder who it is.
Yeah, man.
I'd love to.
I'd love to know,
him.
man, because that's been going on for
years,
man. I'd say it's so easy to catch him too. I've never been arsed.
Man, I think I know where he lives.
You think so?
Yeah. Well, there was
Go brick him.
There was this one time. There was this one time where he was doing it to my mate Si. He was doing the whole shit with him, and he was doing it to this other guy in a year as well. And there was some weird communication. One of them had him on Snapchat, and he left snap maps on, and people screenshotted where he was, and it's
the guy that
really
was going
close to here.
Yeah, because what
really close to here, man.
Oh shit! Because what I got was a message being like, "Hey man, this guy is saying he's like you.
Yeah.
Just to let you know." It's really weird.
But
that's him. That's him.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Because another guy messaged me on that day because initially I was kind of like, oh fuck, it was just an instant thing, so I put up something on like my story saying if there's anything going around, it's not me or whatever.
I
took it down after a while because I got a message off of like a mate of mine being like, did you get a message off of this guy saying someone's going around sending these photos? And I was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, I got it too. So he's just like sends it around to a few people.
That's so weird.
What is his kick out of that, man?
I don't know.
What is the benefit of that?
It's like he's trying to like blackmail you in a way, but like he never
succeeds.
To get anything for it.
Yeah,
he never succeeds.
Yeah, he never succeeds. It's like blackmailing, but you don't even want anything at the end.
Yeah,
like there's no threat. You just have to go. Oh,
yeah, I know.
Like. I knew.
It's just like him trying to make you look bad or weird.
Yeah.
But like everyone knows it's him.
Yeah,
everybody knows
it's the same photo for the last like honestly 6 years.
Yeah,
not longer.
Yeah, man, this
guy
is
such a clown.
He is such a clown.
It's so pathetic because
he's such a loser, man. And
we
have probably walked by him in the streets.
Oh, definitely
multiple times. Might even know who he is.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird.
It's weird though how he's linked in, like, because he's done it with your mates, and he's done it with my mates. Like, he's done it from, like, I wonder is he still doing it with like first years?
I wonder is he a pedo?
Yeah, but where is he getting the like? He's not looking for anything.
Yeah, but man, I don't know what.
Maybe like some people. Yeah, maybe some people like panic and look for help off of him. Or
he's
something.
Someone that turns into like a supervillain, like the Joker, man.
Yeah, man. But
that's
guy's too
so
much of a
weird.
loser.
Yeah, I know, but it's so weird. Like, who actually? Like, I wonder, does anybody know
who he is?
Yeah, I wondered, has he just kept it to himself completely?
Yeah.
Or has he told anybody?
See, like the photo, I think is well known who it is. but that's I don't think it's him anymore.
It's not him.
Yeah,
I don't think it was ever him. I think
that
it
was
originally
just a photo
started.
taken.
It originally started of this guy pretending to be him.
Yeah,
and that was the first time, and then it spread around.
Yeah,
and then everyone just referred to it as him because everyone thought it was him for ages, but it wasn't.
Man, it's hard not saying his name. It's such a
call him PMG.
Yeah,
PMG.
Yeah. Man, that name was like iconic for all of school.
I feel like if you say that in a room, people go, "Oh my god, I remember that."
Yeah,
like everyone will just.
You could say that anywhere in like South Dublin, and I honestly feel like one person would be like, "Oh yeah, I know something about that guy."
Yeah, man.
He is. Well, I mean, PMG, man.
PMG. He's PMG.
Ghost, man.
I would like to meet the actual PMG guy. Ask him what the sauce is.
Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, I'd love to like know where that
where
photo
this all
kind of
started, man. This is like a fucking like urban legend of
it
South
kind of is.
Dublin.
Yeah, man, I'd love to hear if anyone knew anything about who the real guy is.
I'd like to get to the bottom of it, to be honest, and find out who he is.
Cool. Well, hopefully with the 8 or 10 listeners we have.
Yeah, man, we got 11 or 12 last time. Yeah, maybe we can get some research from the listeners. No.
Yeah.
But man, you'd be surprised like about like how much people might know about this, because like it happened to so many people.
Definitely, man.
So I'd say I'd like to. I'm gonna ask people
because I never even bothered to mess that guy back. I just blocked him straight away. I was like, oh fuck it, I don't want to. I perfectly could unblock him.
Man, we sent him back a screenshot of his address and he blocked us.
Oh man, that is brilliant. I could unblock him.
Yeah, no,
I don't want to waste my time talking to some weird fucking pervert bastard, man.
People go,
yeah,
look who's messaging me?
Coming back for more?
Yeah, man. He goes, knew you couldn't resist.
Creepy guy, man.
Yeah, he's a proper mystery though. Like,
he is a mystery. Mythical creature.
But I suppose if we're talking about Dublin City, where the streets are pretty,
nice.
Talk about some current events going on in the city.
Yeah.
So as you probably know, and I don't even know if you've been there much or if you've ever been there, but the Bernard Shaw in town, you definitely know what it is.
Yeah.
It's closing down at the end of this month.
Yeah, man. That place.
And like I'm not gonna lie, I'm not like a Bernard Shaw diehard motherfucking fan. I've been there a handful of times. Yeah, but it's a really nice spot, and it's like a really good like cultural hub.
Yeah,
for like the country.
Yeah, man. Because I was gonna say I honestly I've like don't know much about it, but I saw so many people were like
everybody's talking about it. Everybody's talking about it.
Raging. I saw some girl put up a thing saying like something like, this is like why I can never love my country or something like. So like taking it really to heart.
I know.
And I can understand, man. The place is really nice.
It's very. It's just a good spot. I feel like it sums up like the sort of culture of our generation a little bit.
Yeah.
I feel like if I were to like sum it up at one place, it'd be like somewhere like there.
Yeah, and there needs to be places for us to go.
Yeah.
Like this, it's stupid because I think it's being renovated into a hotel.
This is the thing I wanted to talk about, because there have been a lot of places in Dublin in the past year or so, past 2 years maybe, that have been like places that are really, really good and have like little small cult followings. Sort of, not cult followings, people that go there every week.
Yeah.
Like one of the last places that has gone is Hanger, and that was one of my favourite places. Yeah. That was knocked down there last year, and now it's been made into a hotel. And another place is District 8 in town. Obviously, they've opened up again, I think, in out near Swords or something. In the Rights venue, is it? Did they do something there?
Yeah. Oh, well,
is that District 8? I don't know. Where's the new D8? I don't know.
It's I know. Oh, man, I don't know where it is. I think it could be like in the north side now. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think so. But like the one in town's closing for a hotel as well.
And same with like Tivoli Theatre. That one.
Tivoli Theatre, yeah, that's another one closing down, and they're all for hotels. Or It's such a shame. Like,
it's just gonna ruin.
And something else was closed to build that new Mega Spoons in town as well.
Yeah, and I saw also the oldest pub in Dublin ever. Like oldest pub was like knocked down.
Really?
Yeah, I think it was used for, again, hotel or apartments or something like that.
Like, how much hotels do we need? Do you know how expensive it is to get a hotel?
Why do we need so many fucking hotels?
Do you know how expensive it is to get a hotel in Dublin? I am always gobsmacked when I find out, because like when I go away, I look at hotel prices, and then I come back to Ireland, they're like triple the price for like one night.
Dublin's so expensive.
Dublin is crazy expensive.
Yeah, it's
especially for
why do we need so many
for
fucking
hotels? Though hotels are ridiculous.
I mean, it's just,
Ireland is just ridiculous for
it's
hotels. It's because I think it's because like our main like income is tourism, so hotels are like through the fucking roof. Yeah, well that would make sense. But like people like to come to Ireland.
People like to
people
come
don't
to
come
Ireland
for the hotels. They come for the culture.
Yeah,
They come for the culture. I'm doing it for the culture.
Yeah.
But like seriously, like it's true.
No, it is definitely. And what was I gonna say? It's just gonna ruin everything about Dublin, man. Dublin's just gonna become a place of like apartment blocks, hotels, and shops, man. Like the city just doesn't seem.
Yeah, it's
I
like
feel like the city's
you
dying,
have Temple
man.
Bar.
Yeah, Temple Bar. Yeah, it's like the sleaziest, cringiest place ever, man. That is the most like unauthentic Irish place, I think.
Yeah.
In fucking Dublin, it's just such a place where Americans
I
treat
like
that
Temple
place.
Bar as well at the same time. But I know it's like the biggest
it
tourist
looks like old Dublin, but it's just filled with man. Like drinks are like fucking €7 or €8 for a pint, and like it's just filled with like Americans and tourists, and they're seeing. And I feel like honestly, some of them come to Ireland and they just stay around Temple Bar and the hotels near, and that's honestly all they do. Yeah. Some of them look like they never leave that spot. They just get fucked up drunk, man. They treat it like it's like a Magaluf for us.
Yeah.
Like I went there with Callum. I can't remember if we talked about this before. I can't remember if I talked about this on the last one, but I went in there and like just stood around there with Callum for a while.
Yeah.
And we were just watching like what kind of shit goes down here.
You're watching the tourists.
Yeah, and it was the weirdest thing ever.
Yeah.
Like Americans, like it's all Americans, and they're very like, you can tell they're just very well off. Yeah. I mean, I'd say you have to have a lot of money to be coming over here and staying in Dublin in the city centre.
They always look rich.
Yeah, they look rich, but they're all like Brandon, and like they all like they tackle each other and like lift each other up, and they're always like just wrestling on the street. Well, it's so weird, man. But then they're like, "Oh, I love you, buddy." Like it's so weird. It's just such a different kind of.
Yeah, well, like
I've never seen an Irish person do that in my life.
No offense to them, but Americans are like a different breed.
Yeah,
they are so. They just confuse me like a little bit. Like they're so like over the top.
Take it easier for our American listeners.
Yeah, they're so like over the top. I'm definitely like generalizing all Americans.
Yeah,
but like,
yeah.
But like, just like I don't know. They just so different to which is obviously makes sense.
I think they just have. I don't know. I think Ireland just have a better. Our country just has a better like sense of what's going on in the world. Like I think in America there's a lot of places where you could be closed off into your own like town, and that's all you know.
Yeah.
Like
because Ireland's so small.
Ireland's so small. We kind of we kind of just sit, man. And Ireland's just known for basically sitting by. It feels like Ireland's just the country that watches shit fall out, man. Like we didn't.
Yeah,
like,
but it's chill.
Oh yeah, it's class. It's a great way to be.
Yeah.
We don't get involved in it. Like we don't. I mean, we don't.
We're just known as the lads who just show up and have to crack. Like
we're peacekeepers as well. Isn't that what we do? Yeah. Isn't that what the army does? They're just peacekeepers.
Yeah. Well, not. Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
they
not
do that as
just
well.
peacekeepers, but like that's kind of. They're not as intense as. The American army for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, the American army's crazy.
Stolen valors.
Stolen valor.
Yeah, that's another thing. I mean, I suppose the army is so much more intense over there. They probably do put their life on the line.
Well, they do. Like it is intense. And
it is intense, but man, that stolen.
I get all the respect they have for like the troops fighting for their country. Like, yeah, I get that. That's fair because America getting some hardcore war shit.
Yeah, they do.
America go to town.
Yeah, they do.
Fighting bad guys or whoever they're fighting, man.
Yeah, they do. They're in a lot of wars.
They are. And in history,
just don't steal any valors.
Yeah, stolen valor. There's like days on like Black Friday sales when like it'll be Veterans Day. Veterans Day. You get the veteran discount if you show up in your uniform with your badges on. Yeah. And these losers. Like these losers in America, they're
people that's like their stepdad or something. Stole their
they steal like their stepdad's uniform so they can go get like veterans discount and like fucking Best Buy, get like a new fucking plasma screen TV.
Yeah, they're definitely
But like there's videos online and people will come up to them and they go, so where'd you serve? And then like and they interrogating and they know everything.
It's so
intense.
It's intense.
Oh yeah, buddy. Yeah, well if you're in the I didn't even know Sea Corps, you can't go to Afghanistan twice.
Yeah. He's like, you have to get them in 2 countries or whatever. Yeah, it's like all these things that, I mean, obviously, and
then they go stolen valor, and they like shun them out of the shop.
Yeah,
they go take them badges off you.
Yeah. But no one. But the most awkward thing about it is that no one really cares.
Yeah,
everyone's walking by, and it makes the guy who's recording look even worse.
Yeah,
because he's like freaking out in a massive shopping mall, being like stolen valor, like freaking out. I remember
the one we were watching earlier.
Yeah,
you hear his wife.
You hear the wife,
honey, calm down.
Yeah, honey, stop.
Come on.
Yeah, it's just like it's embarrassing.
So intense
for him. Like I feel like that's not the best way to go about it.
He definitely meets up with his homies later and goes, guys, watch this, and they'll go, dude, you shot him.
Yeah, they go, Brandon, you fucking
brother.
Hero. Yeah,
they go, here's a beer, brother.
Yeah,
you deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we just got so sidetracked. We were talking about Bernard Shaw being closed down.
Oh yeah.
But I just saw these just before we were starting. I was on Instagram. There's these T-shirts that this magazine, I don't know if it's called 4-4 magazine. It's like an Irish magazine, but they're selling these T-shirts and they're really cool. It's like
more techno, less hotels.
Yeah, more techno, less hotels.
That's cool, man. There's also this page.
I feel like people should wear them for the uprising.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're really cool T-shirts, so they actually
that'd be
really
so
nice.
Fucking cool, man. If everyone started wearing those things
for sure, man.
Man, imagine like thousands went into town wearing that T-shirt.
That would be a gangster.
That would be so fucking cool, man.
Yeah, man, that would be so cool.
Same with like Give Us the Night. That's a page that's up on Instagram. They have.
Yeah.
I saw like they had a T-shirt. I don't know if it's just like a one-off or if they're selling them, but yeah, that's cool. More techno, less hotels.
I'm loving all this. Jesus, smacks my head off the microphone. But I'm loving all these like local Dublin clothing brands that are coming out now. Like there's this one you're always telling me about. And they sell it down Dunleary Cruiser.
Yeah, it's so cool looking.
It's really
it's
nice.
Just really, yeah, man. There's something, and like I think it says like for the love of Dublin or something. Man, it just feels like it's real from the heart. You know?
Yeah,
what I
man.
mean?
And I just feel like
the new jumper looks
style,
sick, man. I've got
the
no
style
money,
of them
but
as well.
it looks
It's
sick.
just like,
yeah, man. They're new. They just had a new drop.
Yeah, you were saying.
I don't know if like they're being sold. Like they're sometimes sold in that place, Slaughterhouse Vintage in Dunleary.
Vintage, yeah.
Which is fucking, man, that place is awesome too.
It's a great spot, yeah.
Man, unreal coffee there as well, by the way. The coffee there is so good.
Dude,
and their sandwiches.
Was I telling you what happened to me the last time I was in there?
What?
So I went in.
You bought that tracksuit?
I bought the full tracksuit, but man, it's so funny, right? The guy who's working there is like real chill, definitely a stoner, and like he was just like real chill. He was like, I was like, oh yeah, could I just grab a bag for this? And he goes, dude, yeah, sorry. And like he was just like all over the place, and he like grabbed me bag, and he was like doing it up for me, and he was like talking to me, and I was like, yeah. And then so like in the coffee shop part, there's like this huge board like up above his head on like a shelf above his head, and I just look up and the whole thing is like tilting down, and there's like jars of like coffee beans and like loads of random shit, and I go fuck, and I grab the fucking thing. I grab the like big board, and he just looking at me because I like reach and like jump over him kind of grab the board, and then like the huge thing of beans just comes down, smashes on him, and it goes everywhere, man. It was fucking chaos. And then like 3 or more like little mason jar things came down crashing down as well, and I was just like shit. And he was like, I was like, do you want any help? But he was like, no, this is really random.
Yeah. What were you saying?
We were talking about cruiser clothing.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that's something.
That is something. But another thing though, since we're talking about vintage shops, man, there's a lot of good vintage shops popping up everywhere, and you've been on the little flex charity shop grind, going and getting like these really nice like jackets for like £6.
Yeah, man, this guy in work, he kind of just was showing me around charity shops after we were like done work one day.
I never even thought to go.
Yeah, I know. I just
not a charitable person.
I never really. I don't know. I just didn't presume I'd find anything in there. And he was like, "You showed me around to like 4 or something."
Yeah.
And I can't remember if I bought anything on the day. I think I did actually. I think I bought this white jacket. Yeah. But man, I've picked up some fucking like nifty shit in there, man.
I know. Man, I walked in once into Dunleary. I go
that's all
first first jacket on the rack, and it's just absolutely
Oh,
beautiful.
that like corky thing or something. Yeah, that's so cool.
Really fresh, really fresh. But man, I don't know. Have you been into the place in town? It's called Nine Crows Vintage.
No.
It's near. It's
actually,
in
man.
Temple
You know
Bar,
what? I think I might be wrong here, but I think the person who owns Slaughterhouse owns Nine Crows.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Well, he definitely owns one in town. I can't remember which one it is. I remember I was talking to a guy that works.
It's in Temple Bar, kind of.
Yeah, I think that is it.
It's so nice.
I think that's owned by.
Stuff is so good.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, that new cruiser, man, their new drop just came out, and it looks sick. And they have like a little kind of lighter on the sleeve.
Yeah, you were just
like
telling me about that. I want to
something.
get that. I haven't even seen it, but like it just sounds cool.
Yeah, it just, man, you can just tell like they're real authentic or something.
Yeah,
I don't even know how to explain them. They're just so cool looking.
yeah, yeah.
But
it's better. I really like just getting Benny's clothes.
yeah, maybe some super dry
my fave.
Canterbury.
Yeah, man. My ideal outfit, like to go out in, would be Cantos, zipped all the way up on both sides.
Yeah.
Penny's Fortnite t-shirts.
Yeah.
And Crocs. Man, that's so lame. What am I even talking about? Sorry, I don't know
you
why I
forgot
said
the
that,
fedora.
Yeah, man. I think like we've kind of talked about everything we planned to talk about.
Yeah, well, no.
Oh, you have something else?
Yeah, the Kanye not releasing his album.
Oh my God! Yes, don't get me fucking started.
Yeah.
Absolutely outrageous, man. Absolutely outrageous.
It's ridiculous, and he's done it before, and
he did the exact same thing. September 27th, he said he was going to release Yandy, and he didn't, and it never came out. Nobody just didn't say, just didn't, no excuses.
Yeah.
And then this time, what was it? Oh yeah, same date, September 27th.
No way.
Yeah. He says Jesus is King's coming out. No show.
Yeah.
Still not out, man. It was supposed to come out initially on the Friday, and then he goes, okay, it's not coming out on the Friday, it's coming out on the Sunday.
And even before that, he said he was releasing that album Yandy. And
that's what I was just saying.
Oh, but is it not a new name though?
Yeah, the new one's Jesus is King.
Jesus is King, yeah.
Yeah.
But is it the same? Is it not a whole new album that he's done? Did he not scratch all of Yandy?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. But it was released on YouTube, which is
I don't think that's.
I feel
that's like a little. That's a mix mash. People found a lot of leak songs. They go, these are probably all Yandy.
Yeah.
It's not actually Yandy, but like
class songs.
The songs are class. I just put them onto my Spotify. I mean, it was leaked ages ago, but there was another Kanye song leaked last night called Sky City.
Oh,
it's incredible.
Is it?
It's a piece of art. Well, you listen to it with me.
Oh, the one with the like ridiculous
070 shake and
the
like
bass was real heavy or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, that is a great song. Man, I think
amazing.
all of his music is. I think he's just a genius.
Man,
like all of his.
He is.
Man, and I've been listening to we both have that girl Tiana Taylor. I didn't even really know who she was, and then it came up on like my Discover Weekly or something.
Yeah.
And I was like the music was real funky.
It's incredible.
And then I know it was all produced by Kanye.
I know. I remember when because Kanye was on that. Kanye was like on this crazy grind last year. Released how many albums? Yay, Kids See Ghosts, the Tiana Taylor album, the Nas album, and the Pusha T album. 5. Yeah. Released 5 albums in about 2 months.
And like on top of that, he's probably doing singles and all these other stuff.
He came out like I Love It and stuff.
Yeah.
He's just an absolute animal. But like yeah, I remember listening to that girl Tiana Taylor when he first came out, but I didn't really. And then I just came back up recently. I was like,
yeah,
damn.
Yeah, man. Rose in Harlem is
Harlem.
a good song.
Gonna Love Me, man. I think that's gotta be. I think that's gotta be my favorite.
Yeah.
There's a remix of that song with like some rappers on it.
But
it's just not as good.
Yeah. I like it.
I don't like it as much. I prefer it just her by herself.
But I think, with like Kanye not releasing his album, like we were saying that he clearly does have some sort of like bipolar.
Oh well, yeah, no,
like
I mean that's no secret.
And yeah.
He's definitely just like he has the album finished, it's there, and he's like, at 1 minute he's like, okay, this album is perfect, it's ready to be released, and then he listens to it another time, and he's like, no, hate it, can't release that, that's not going anywhere.
Yeah,
but man, the thing is, he is, in my opinion, and I think it would be like he's one of the best music producers to ever live.
Yeah,
when
no,
it
I'd
comes to
agree
like
with you.
hip hop as well. But now he's like moved on to all this like gospel.
Gospel,
Like
yeah, that
his
Sunday
range is
service.
absolutely insane.
His Sunday service stuff is, I fucking love it, man.
It's beautiful.
Yeah,
And
and
his
and,
ear
and,
for
and it's really
samples.
artistic too. Like the settings, like where he does them.
Yeah.
And all, it's just all like you can tell there's so much work put into it.
Well, Kanye is a complete artist, man. This album he's supposedly bringing out.
I always think
it's a movie. He made it into a whole movie.
Yeah,
You can only go see in IMAX.
Yeah, I saw
the videos look.
I saw
really
videos
cool.
of it, and yeah, the shots look insane.
Yeah.
Out in like deserts and all this crazy stuff. It looks ridiculous.
Yeah.
It looks so cool.
Yeah,
but
it is.
I always think like I hope that those Sunday service things that you aren't charged for them.
Yeah.
Because it kind of takes away from the fact, because it is at the same time a Sunday service. So it'd be kind of messed up if people were paying like thousands to go
But
to them.
I don't think
they
charge
do.
thousands. No.
Surely not.
I think I don't even know if they charge.
First
Maybe they
come,
charge,
first
but just
served.
give money to the church.
Maybe.
But like, it's
Yeah,
never
but-
really in a church.
No,
It's
it's
just
never
always
in a
like.
church. It's just in these places, like in these.
How do you even get to that? I'd say you have to be so
Yeah, yeah.
exclusive, like, because it
Yeah.
doesn't sit that much people
I think
at
it's.
all.
I think it's his choir and then maybe his family.
Well, it's choir
and
there because they're
friends.
performing.
Yeah.
And then like, but no,
I think it's choir. Maybe it's the choir's family.
no. I
and
think there's definitely
No.
people from the public in there. Surely to God.
Yeah.
I would love to go into the one at Coachella, Sunrise, Kanye West, Sunday service.
At Coachella.
Yeah, he played Sunrise up on like a fucking mountain.
Oh, like it was it, but it was in Coachella though.
Yeah.
Oh, but like Coachella is so cringy.
Not if Kanye West is playing Sunday
Yeah.
service there.
I'd rather go see him. At,
I don't think Coachella's cringy, man. Coachella's lineup is insane.
Yeah, but
I know it's like
It's
it's
the
people
place
go
where
there.
influencers
People
go.
go there just to like take pictures. They don't really go there for like the music.
yeah,
a lot
yeah,
of like
yeah.
all the people that you see that are there anyway. But if you were there yourself, I'm sure you'd have a great time.
Oh well, I'm sure I'd have a great time at any festival. Yeah.
Sorry, random. I heard this yesterday. Apparently, at Burning Man, someone in the crowd shouted up at Flume, "Does Flume even eat ass?" And then his girlfriend
Oh,
jumped
yeah.
up on the decks and he ate
Yeah,
her ass
man.
for a second.
Yeah, I heard about that. That is
What the
ridiculous,
hell?
man. Yeah, that is. Man, I don't even know
Oh,
what
man.
to think of that. I don't think.
I can't believe that's real. I actually haven't even looked that up. I just heard that.
Yeah,
but-
I know. Yeah, that is ridiculous. Yeah, I think his girlfriend's like some comedian. She just like
Yeah,
signed for like a second or two.
Yeah,
apparently,
yeah,
but yeah, man.
it's funny anyway.
That is gas.
Flume seems like a funny guy as well. Anyway, he
Yeah.
seems like a cool guy.
Mm.
Another amazing music producer.
Flume. Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
He's good.
But yeah, you know what? I think this pretty much covered all the topics. Like
Yeah.
we can
Yeah,
kind
this
of
is
wind
kind of
this
everything.
down.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm getting a bit tired as well.
Yeah.
But,
Need to get to bed.
We're on the
in
college
morning.
grind. How are you finding college so far?
Grand, man.
Not going.
No, but like, just have no idea what's like. I kind of just don't really think I've learned much yet.
Yeah. Well, you probably haven't.
Yeah, I know. I'm playing Monopoly,
Yeah, man. And building stuff.
but I fucking love it, man.
Yeah.
No, it's class, and the whole just
Yeah, the whole
everything
lifestyle.
about it,
The whole
lifestyle,
is
man, and
just
all the
class.
people in there.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I think like IDT is definitely
It's the best college.
the best
Rap-
college. Yeah.
Shout out any IDT motherfuckers. I love
Yeah.
you guys.
No, it's definitely the best college. I think
Yeah.
in Dublin, man. It's ridiculous how just kind of
Chill it
laid
is.
back it is.
It's so chill.
I
I
mean,
mean, it
if
doesn't feel like
y-
college.
Yeah, yeah.
When I hear
if
it
you're,
when-
if you're a lazy person, which I kind of am, and it's almost it can be kind of dangerous sometimes
Yeah.
with how laid back this place is.
And how close we are to the college.
Yeah.
Like it's just like the life is too easy.
Mm.
But yeah, it's.
But yeah, and it has great things come out of it too.
mm.
Like there's always like people doing great stuff like coming out of it. Like I'm not worried. I don't think like I'll do this course
Oh.
and like just go nowhere.
Like the thing
with
is,
it.
yeah, we're talking about IDT so laid back, so chill. But
Yeah.
man, honest to God, great college.
Yeah.
Like some of the stuff that does come out, like IDT, I think we're nominated for 3 Oscars last year and won 2. I could be wrong,
Mm. Oh man, their film, man.
but like
And
that's
especially
insane.
man, especially if you're going in there
Not
to do
IDT,
art.
but people who
yeah,
are
yeah,
past
yeah,
students
yeah,
of
yeah,
IDT.
yeah. And especially if you're going there to do arts, man. Whoa, like the film stuff over there.
It's the best film course you can do in the entire country.
I'd love to just like sit down and watch some of the films that those people make. Them like
They definitely do a day.
they definitely
during
do a
that.
day. I think they do.
I'd
in,
love
like,
to.
The
Yeah,
chapel or
I'm gonna go to
something.
that this
Yeah,
year. Fuck,
Definitely,
definitely.
man. There's probably some amazing things coming out of there.
Yeah, 100%.
But
But yeah, we wrap this up.
yeah, we're gonna wrap it up, and
When do you reckon we'll make the next one?
Give it like 2 months or something.
2 months.
Nah.
We'll try get it out quicker.
Yeah, I
We
felt
just
a
our
bit-
lives need to be a bit more interesting because like don't have things to talk about.
Yeah, we just gonna talk about other people. Really.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, who the fuck wants to hear us?
I
talk
know they
about our
don't hear
shit?
about us, but like still like.
Oh man, but maybe you
Dunno.
should tell that weird story. Actually, no, we'll save it for next time.
Which okay, we'll just save for next time.
Yeah,
I
we'll
don't
save
even
it
know
for
what you're
next time.
talking about.
Mm.
Okay, I'll save that. That'll be a banger for the next one.
Yeah.
I actually think is it the one in Shankill?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell that next time.
Yeah, tell that next time.
All right, guys. So you have that to look forward to next time.
Yeah, the story of Shankill.
All right, and yeah, I guess we'll just leave it here.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening, guys.